face the fear, face that feeling of pain in your body, pain in your mind. If you're feeling pain in the neck, in the back, in the arm, in the shoulder, in the knee, in the stomach, in the mind, what is it that is causing you this pain? This is something that I've learned on my recovery from years of chronic physical pain in the body, and now that I've come to reflect, chronic mental pain in the mind through the experience of depression and anxiety. And when it does appear, I now ask the question, what is my body telling me? What is it that I'm fearing that if I face is the doorway through and away from pain, the doorway away from pain, a doorway to peace in the body, harmony, flow, and just feeling free of pain, freeing that pain that we get. And I think this is something that is very, very scary to do. It's a very courageous journey to want to have the willingness or the awareness to say to oneself, okay, I feel really, really painful. I feel pain in my neck. I feel pain in my back. And what is it that is going on out in my outer world, or what's going on here up in my brain that is causing me to create this pain in my body? I.e., what is my brain doing to tell me that there is something out of alignment in the way I'm thinking, or the things that I'm doing, or the things that I'm not willing to face and look at and change, that is causing me this pain in the body? And if I can give you some examples, if this resonates with you and helps you to understand what you can do to free yourself from chronic mental, physical pain, it could be you're holding on to stuff that you've been hanging on to for years. You don't feel angry, but deep down inside you could be really angry about things that have happened in the past. Really angry as to because someone did something to you, and you just can't let go of it, and it's eating away at you. Or you're in a job that is not working for you and you hate it, and you struggle every day getting up to go and do this job, and you know that if you could only do something that is more fulfilling to you, more truthful to your journey on this planet, and the things that you know that you do want to do, and the gifts that you do have that you want to share with others. However, you're afraid of losing the job, losing the income, and losing that sense of security that so many millions of people hang on to and latch on to, which is, oh, if only I could go do that, or, look at a better way to do my life, but I can't because I've got children to feed and I've got bills to pay, so I have to keep doing this job. Now, I'm not saying go and just quit your job, but what I'm saying is, what if you sat back and started to just explore and consider, well, if I was to transition over time, what would that be? Where would I want to go? What would I want to do? It doesn't cost anything to sit down and dare to ask those questions and start opening the door to what it is that you could do, that you may want to do, that feels more fulfilling to you. What is that? What is that would give you more joy? Maybe it's your health. Maybe you're, doing things that are just not good for you. And it's causing you pain in your body because you're abusing this machine. Now, I know that these can be confronting conversations and confronting questions to ask, but sometimes we have to stand back. If you really are struggling in some form of chronic pain, mental pain, is to take some responsibility for yourself. No one's coming to cure you. We can share these messages. There's all the good information that can help one to feel better, to get better, to break free. But what do most want to do? They want to take the easy path, which is go to a chiropractor, have them manipulate you, or get a massage, or take a painkiller. And sure, I get it. These can be things that can be helpful, but very often, and I'm not wanting to be disrespectful to these practitioners that do this good work, but I found on my own journey that I needed to go deeper. I needed to look deeper within me and look at what was going on in my life. What was I doing to myself? How was I pushing myself? And how was I being so hard on myself, being a perfectionist and trying to do everything perfect, and in a job that was full of toxic people and a toxic boss that I realized my body was just screaming at me, trying to tell me to get out. And in the end, I got so sick that I had to leave because my body took over, my brain took over and said, well, if you're not going to do anything about it, we will. So yeah, go do the things to help ease the tension. But if you're really wanting to find a pathway to break free of your pain, the chronic pain that you're feeling in your body, or in the emotional pain that you're suffering, is do the work. And the work is to ask the question, what is this pain telling me? What is it that if I really leant into and faced, that could be the doorway for me to break free from this pain? And no one's going to tell you that. No doctor's going to tell you that. No physio is going to tell you that. No chiro is going to tell you that. They have their business to run, and I get it. And they help many good people with many challenging things. But what if it was the questions that you need to ask is to the reasons why you're really struggling with this pain? Take a look. One step at a time. You do not need to change everything in a day, but ask yourself those questions. What's my pain telling me? And what is it that I know that if I attended to and took a look at and started to consider what my options are, that if I changed and took a different approach would help my brain and body to release this pain? That is the pathway that I followed that helped me break free of it. And when I do feel pain, what I do, and it does work if you do it. So please try it. Let me know what you think. Tell me your journey. I look forward to hearing your success stories and just your stories of willing to take a look with a bit of courage and hope. Sending love. Speak to you soon.